If you are just now starting money spells and prosperity work for yourself, and you're noticing that the energy is like a little bit like funky, maybe you're manifesting like some money, but it's not the amount that you're like hoping for. Depending where you're starting on your whole spell work journey here, like people start at different points. You may have more things in your energy that you have to work through. That means before you even get to the energy of wealth, abundance, prosperity, you have to work through and resolve the root and the wounds and the issues that are in the core that have to deal with the scarcity, poverty, insecurity, instability, those feelings. Sometimes that needs to be worked through before you can then go focus on the wealth, the abundance, the prosperity. So there are a few different ways that you can go about this. You can do a cord cutting and remove the cords from poverty and scarcity and insecurity and instability and all of that. I'd focus on like a couple things at a time, or one thing at a time, really what makes sense as you're writing it. I'm speaking very vaguely, and every spell needs to be very personalized. Then you can bind yourself to wealth and abundance after. But first we want to get this energy out of your energy, because if you're trying to manifest wealth and abundance and you still have that in your energy, it's not really holding the way that you want it to hold. So you have to remove that other energy first. So you could do the cord cutting. You can also do like an uncrossing type spell and then do an open roads after. Have it focused on your finances very specifically, which also there are ways to do that. If you need help, I do witch consults on my website, and then I can help you design a spell for you. But if you're doing it on your own, just be very, like, figure out what works for you. You can start with a more gentle cleansing, like a salt bath, and then kind of go from there. Sometimes I always say to start with the most gentle thing and then work up, because then you just don't have to go harder if you don't need to, you know? But if you're finding that your money spells, your prosperity spells, maybe feel like not like they're flowing as much as you want them to, then what you need to do is focus on removing that energy from your energy field, so that you can, it's kind of like getting your, like, you have to pay off the debt energetically before you're like, there you go, now you're being able to save money, you know what I mean? And you may notice that it may take some time for that energy to transition out of your life as well. And that's okay, because what we're going to do is, as it starts transitioning out of your life and you start seeing the removal happen, then we start calling in the wealth, abundance, prosperity. But yeah, let's get all the icky out of the energy and do some cleansing first.